All right guys, what's up? So we're gonna go through a workout today, and the first thing I do before I start, I'm actually pretty lucky. I have one of my trainers. He's gonna stretch me out, and this is something I've just learned over time, you know, having injuries, shoulder, back, all these problems. A lot of it's because of flexibility. And so now I'm getting into a point where like I'm really getting into stretching out. So I've got my boy here, he's gonna help me out.
How you doing? I'm Connor. I'm gonna stretch Bobby out. We're gonna do legs basically today. We're gonna go through all the postures and positions for legs, and you get to see how we lengthen his muscles, and he'll literally be taller after he gets up.
And I am not flexible at all. Like, I'm probably the most unflexible person you've ever met in your life. So it sucks.
So we're gonna go arms out, boom, legs together. So we're gonna start with a little stretch in his calves. Just feels good. And he's on the ground, so he's totally relaxed. His body's sunken down, and he gets a little calf stretch, right? Okay. And we're gonna go straight to hamstring. Okay. I'm gonna, up here, I'm gonna pull the foot back like so. Good. And we'll see how far you can go up. There's literally people where like the leg is by their head, and it's a little awkward, but like.
So I had a herniated disc. I herniated my L5S1. Once I did that, it like really made me like, it is hard for me to stretch. It's harder for me to get into these positions, especially by myself. And the years and years of bodybuilding, you know, you end up really messing up your body to the point where you're just not flexible. I mean, if you go look at most bodybuilders, they're not flexible.
Yes.
So I kind of really hindered my body by not stretching out.
Gordon Ryan? He says he can't like wash his own back because he's so tight.
Oh yeah. I mean, I think the biggest thing, like if I could tell anybody that's like getting into bodybuilding or wants to bodybuild or just is in fitness in general, it's like stretch out. Like take 5 minutes of your time and just stretch out. Work on your mobility. It's gonna save you so much time. You won't end up like me injured. You know, even like C-Bum right now, who's one of the best guys in the world, he hurt his shoulder really bad. I think he's got shoulder surgery actually. But you know, these top bodybuilders, a lot of them are getting hurt. And the thing is your best ability is your availability, right? Is that something Andre always tells me is like, if you're hurt, you're not gonna be able to compete, you're not gonna be able to do anything. So, gotta stretch.
So right now we're rotating his hips around his upper body, kind of splitting his shoulder and his hip apart, like so. So after this, he should feel more relaxed, lengthen, maybe even gain some energy.
So do you have like a certain routine that you go through when you do this for your clients?
Yeah, so this is legs. I do this every session before we work out.
And I feel like that there's so much value in that, right? Like a lot of people train their clients and they teach them how to work out, right? Which is important, but most of the time they can learn how to do that stuff on their own, right? But stretching yourself it's great, but it's not as good as someone stretching you out.
You get to be passive.
Exactly. And so the fact that you're able to do this is something I can't do alone. I need you. So I'm gonna pay that extra money for my trainer when I know like, all right, this guy's gonna be able to do stuff for me that I can't do alone. I see so many people that train people and then their client ends up leaving them down the road because they know how to do everything on their own.
Yeah.
So you teach somebody how to do a pull down a few times and leg routine and so on, and there comes a point where they know how to do everything on their own. They don't need a trainer anymore.
Yeah.
But something like this, there's value in this no matter what.
I love it. It's good. And I get to kind of catch up with my clients. The beginning of the session. Good.
Yeah.
And you see the progress. So like you might start here, but then maybe a week or two later, maybe a month, we might be at 12 o'clock. So I can see it.
Yeah, that's the goal. But
I can tell by how far I'm standing up. So right here, I'm on my knee. I can't stand up fully, but at some point, I'll be able to stand up fully. It'll be more comfortable for me. I'll notice, so I'll point it out to you.
How often should people be stretching and for how long?
Well, it just depends. Like as personal trainers, we want our clients to be able to come in every time. You know, it's important consistency, right? So the stretching to help prevent injury is super important. You can do it before, but if you're muscle building, some of the literature says that, you know, you want to do it afterwards for flexibility purposes. but stretching in general, I mean, you can do it. If you do a hard session of stretching, you can take a day off. You can take maybe 2 days off. If you're doing a routine for the splits or something, or mobility like that, and you go really hard, then you want to take time off to regenerate, to recover after that stretching.
I will say though, like, you know, I own the gym, so I see everybody that comes in to the gym and works out, and I can't tell you how many guys just walk in the gym and then just go straight out after the weights. Like, I used to do that. I used to think, oh, I'm just gonna put a bunch of weight on the bar, start working out, and that'll be my warm up. And it's like, as you get older, you start realizing like, you really need to warm up. Like, you gotta like have
your
a
mobility
routine.
stuff, right?
Yeah. Well, look at me. I never stretched out. I'm having a hard time right now. Everything hurts, but you could tell I'm not flexible at all.
You're already more flexible than the first time.
Yeah,
that's for
yeah.
sure.
But it's consistency, right? Like, just like anything else, if you want to be good at it, you got to be consistent. You got to do it every day. It sucks. It doesn't feel good all the time, but you just got to do it and keep riding it out. And then at some point, it won't hurt, you know, and you get consistent with it.
Well, also we pay for, body work. We pay for a lot of stuff. I tell my clients, you pay for your car to be fixed. You pay for the maintenance on your car. You're not taking care of your body like your car. You should, I have some clients that love cars, and I say, you don't take care of your body like you take care of your car. And that hits home,
Yeah.
you know?
You're right.
When a light goes off, you take your car in. But when your shit hurts, you don't roll it out, you know?
So true. That's so true.
So right here, I'm just separating his ankle, knee, and hip. We haven't got it to pop yet. The other side, I got a little movement. Go ahead and bend your knees. This is a great one. There, we're just going back and forth. Everybody's pretty much tight here. Some people are functional, but a lot of people are super tight. Pushing down on one end, letting the other end come up.
So how long have you been training?
Going on 12 years now. Yeah, I've been doing this stretching routine for that same amount of time.
Yeah, no, I could tell the first time you stretched me out, I was like, all right, he knows exactly how to stretch. So you could tell the difference. Like, I've had friends stretch me out, it's not the same.
Yeah, it's tight. It's feel.
Yeah.
It's feel. Everybody's a little bit different.
Like, he's pushing on this side, but he's not pushing on this side. He's not pushing directly down on both knees. That would probably hurt me pretty bad. Yeah, like, that's not the best. When they're pushing
Doesn't
super
feel
hard
as
like
good,
that.
right?
Yeah, this is way better.
Almost. Pull your toes. With your, just pull your toes back to your shin. With your, yeah, there you go. That's it. And then relax. Cool.
Well, then this is just for legs, correct?
Yeah.
I'm assuming this is like chest arm ones.
Yeah, we have upper body stretches too. Okay.
So I'm actually decent here because I did jujitsu my whole, like, basically like 10
Both
years of my
sides?
life. So like I can, when someone tries to get past your guard, this is the position you need to be really good at, like this.
Yeah, it did go up pretty easy.
Yeah,
I
I'm
agree.
pretty flexible there. Hamstrings, terrible.
A little chiropractic work.
Yeah, no, I need it.
Adjustment. And then go and flip on your stomach. Last one. Cool.
How does that feel for you right now, Bobby?
This isn't terrible. My quads aren't
Make a little pillow for your head with your hands.
that bad. Like, I can go pretty far back, but my hamstrings are just terrible. Quads I'm fine. He could go pretty far back. Like I said, I did jujitsu for a long time, so there's certain places that I'm flexible in. But then hamstrings, it's just, I'm not flexible at all. And then my upper body, I'm really, really bad too. It's just, years and years of, working out and building the muscle, but then not stretching that muscle. And then that's why you get hurt, right?
Yeah, so we're gonna have you do one more thing, right? We're gonna have you roll your quads out.
And this sucks.
You're actually gonna be able to watch how much it sucks for you. Okay?
Because it's not like a normal, I could go up and down like this pretty easily.
Okay, so he's gonna lie flat all the way down. and then go back and forth. Keep the legs straight. Yep. Oh, it's already better than last time. Go a little closer to your kneecap. There you go.
Oh, it hurts so bad.
Relax all the way down. Sleep. Yeah, good. There you go. Keep your knees straight. I want to see it knees straight.
Try this.
Yeah,
It sucks, dude.
Okay, look.
You can see it.
I think I'm a sadist. Okay, so watch. When it pops over. So that's how tight and rigid his fascia is, right? So this is myofascial release. So as it rolls over, he's basically like kneading it into more malleable fascia, and so it can relax. He should be here for 2-3 minutes at the least. 5 minutes would be a good amount of time, and it does suck. So usually we just sit here, we talk. I'm like, so how's your day going? Try to distract you. Like,
It doesn't work. He tries to distract me. It does not work.
Yeah.
It hurts so bad, but you know, it's part of the game.
and this is important. So site of pain isn't source of pain. So your quads are tight, okay, and they cause catastrophic issues above and below the knee and for the back, right? And so by lengthening and making that quad more malleable, it allows him to relieve his back pain, essentially. Yeah.
I'm telling y'all, it sucks, but it's gotten easier than it used to be. That's for sure. I mean, we've done like what, 3 sessions?
Yeah,
And
keep
used to be
it straight. Keep it straight.
I don't know about a trainer thinking it's funny. It's crazy.
Well, I know how much it helps, so I like it.
Any last words?
No, this sucked, guys. But stretch out, take care of your body. You don't want to end up like me. You don't want to end up like some of these guys that, you know, their whole lives they work out, and then as you start getting older, you know, you start having problems and you're not able to work out, and it sucks. I'm telling you, there's no feeling worse than not being able to work out when you want to work out. I mean, I've had this gym 1.5 years, almost 2 years now, and I've never had like an actual workout here. Like, I've gone through the motions, it's always pain, but I've never actually like had a real workout, and it sucks. I see all these guys come in here every single day, and it's like, I'm jealous. Like, I wish I could come in here and just move weight like I used to, and I can't. And a lot of it is because I didn't take my mobility serious. I didn't stretch out. I didn't do any of the stuff that I needed to do. I wish someone would have told me, hey man, make sure you have like a 5 or 10 minute routine before you work out. It's gonna save you, and it's gonna, you know, make sure that you basically make it so that you don't get injured. So, stretch out.